So, we have started the chapter how do organisms reproduce. So, in the last class, we have studied that reproduction in sexual plants. So, today we are going to study about reproduction in human beings. Okay, so shall we start, students, today's class? Okay, fine. Hi, very good evening. So today's topic is reproduction in human beings. So human beings, already we know that students, humans use sexual mode of reproduction. Okay, and uh, what you have to remember that what are the changes will come uh, when the child will grow. Okay, the small child will grow when he comes to the teen age. What happens, what are the changes will come, and how that what reproductive system will develop. Okay, in our body there are different types of systems are there. Digestive systems are, organ systems are there, digestive system, circulatory system, excretory system. Like that, reproductive system is also one of the type which is helpful for what, reproduce new organisms. Okay, so reproduction in human beings. So humans use a sexual mode of reproduction, that is fusion of male and female gametes. So first let us see the topic. What do you mean by sexual maturation? Sexual maturation is nothing but the development of male gametes and female gametes. It is called as sexual maturation. Clear? When it happens, students, during teen age, 13, 13 to 19, the teen is there now, teen age. During this teen age, what happens, students? The development of male and female gametes takes place in their body. That is called as sexual maturation. That is also called as puberty, adolescence. Adolescence, puberty, sexual maturation. The development of male and female gametes. So what is your that textbook is telling? Let us see some definitions, students. The period of life, the time period of the life when the production of germ cells. Remember everybody, germ cells means sex cells. So there is ova in female. In female, what we call, students? Ova we call, ova in female. And in male, students, what we call? That is sperm. Okay, so in female the egg will produce, that is called as ova, and in male what? Sperm will produce. So the period of life when the production of germ cells, that is ova in female and sperm in male, start in the body, start producing in the body. This period is called sexual maturation. So this period of sexual maturation is called puberty. What do you mean by puberty? They may ask in your examination. Puberty is nothing but the development of the ova in female, sperms in male. Okay, fine. So no need to explain very detailed because you people already you know this one. Okay. So let's continue. The changes at the puberty. What are the changes will come? Some different types of changes occurs in the body, students. In male some changes may occur, in female some changes may occur in their body during this age, puberty age, teen age, adolescence. What are the changes will come? Let us see one by one. Okay, so changes at puberty, there are three different types they have given. Common in male and female, in girls, in boys. Okay, so common means both in boys and girls, what are the changes will come. In girls, what are the changes will come. Specifically in girls, what are the changes will come. Specifically in boys, what are the changes will come. Let us continue. Changes at puberty. Okay, so first, common in male and female, that is in boy and in girl, what are the changes? Some common changes, same changes. The thick hair growth on the in the armpit. and genital area. So private area, private part, so thick hairs will grow, and also in the armpit, okay, in between the hand and the body, that is called as armpit. What happens here? Thick hair will grow both in male and female, that is boy and in girl, in during this puberty. Okay, so this is the first point. The second point is that the skin becomes oily, students. So sebaceous glands are present in our body. Sweat glands are also present. Sebaceous glands are also present. These glands, they release oil, students. So the skin becomes oily, and this oily face is what responsible for the formation of pimples. During this age, during this teen age, what happens? Pimples may occur on the faces. Okay. So skin becomes oily may result in pimples. Thick hair in armpit and genital area. Genital area means I have already told you private part, and the second part is that the skin becomes oily. This may result in formation of pimples on the faces. Is it clear? These are the common changes in boys and in girls, or in male and in females. Clear? Though let's continue some changes in girls. What are the changes will occur? Okay. So breast size may increase, begin to increase, students. So the actually during this age the body is completely developing from what childhood to this adolescence. So body is developing. So at this time the sexual maturation is taking place. So in girls, what happens? The breast size will increase because to feed the baby. Okay, so to feed the baby, the milk has to produce. The milk has to produce means the breast size have to increase. The production of the milk have to take place inside the breast. For this purpose, the size of the breast will increase in the girls. And the second thing is girls begins to menstruate. What is this menstruation? We are going to study in female reproductive part. Don't worry, I will tell you in a very shortly. The female reproductive part releases ova. Okay, the female reproductive part releases ova if it does not fertilize with male gametes. What happens? This egg or ova will break down and starts bleeding. So this condition is called menstruation. So this starts to happen during the teen age in girls. Is it clear, students? So first one is what the breast size will increase, changes in girls. Second one is girls begins to menstruate. So these are the two changes which occurs in girls. What are the changes will occurs in boys or male? Okay, the thick hair growth on the faces like mustache and beard. Okay, on the faces the thick hair starts to grow. This is the first one, mustache as well as beard. The second thing is the voice begins to crack. So the boy's voice will change, students here. So this is called as voice begin to crack. So these are the two changes which occurs in males or boys. The first one, thick hair growth on the faces, and the second one is that the voice began to crack. Okay. So said hi. Thank you for attending my live session, students. For your valuable comments, I respect here. Please give like, okay, hearts, and subscribe to my channel. Let's continue. So these changes signal. So what are the changes will come common in male and female? We have seen. In girls, what are the changes will occur? We have seen. In boys, what are the changes will occur? We have seen. So these changes signals that it is giving the meaning that the sexual maturity is taking place. So development of the body is taking place, especially in reproductive part, or reproductive system is developing. In boys, the voice is becoming crack, or thick hair growing on the faces, that is beard and mustache. Girl starts to menstruate and the breast size will increase. So these are the some of the signals, students, that maturity is taking place. Sexual maturity is taking place. Okay, clear? Fine. So let's continue the today's the another topic in reproduction in human beings. The first topic first topic is regarding this one, and the main topic. So male reproductive system. What we are going to study, students? Male reproductive system. Okay. First, we have to understand the diagram, then it will become very easy for you people. Okay. Okay, fine. So, this is male reproductive system, you have to remember. Okay. So, this outside structure which is coming, so this is known as scrotum. What we call, students? This outside structure, whatever it is coming, this is known as scrotum. Scrotum protects testes. So what are testes? Testes are a part of male reproductive system. Inside the testis only, what happens, students? The male gametes will form, produce, sperms will produce here. So what will produce, students? Sperms will produce in the male reproductive part, especially inside the testis. So here you are observing a pair of testes is there. See, I have written TES here, but I have written TES here. So difference is there. Singular is there, it is known as TES. Only one testis we are observing in the diagram. Actually, two testes will be present. A pair of testes will be present. So TES. Remember, because spellings are very important. I am telling you. While you are after your diagram, or when you are writing something detailed information about this one, the spellings you do not have to make mistakes. So evaluator is checking your paper. If you make spelling mistakes, you will lose your marks. So you do not have to give any chance to evaluator while checking to lose your marks. Your paper should be clean and you have to get out marks. Okay, fine. So the outside structure is called as scrotum, protective layer it is. The inside testis, a pair of testes will be present. Here the production of the sperms takes place. And the one pipe is going, students. One pipe which is coming here. So this pipe is actually called as vas deferens, students. See here, I have marked here vas deferens. See here, vas deferens. Here only the sperm start moving towards the male reproductive organ. Is it clear, students? Vas deferens, scrotum, testis, vas deferens. Very simple is there, very easy is there. Okay. So now what happens here? Human excretory system we have studied in life processes, isn't it? A pair of kidneys, and after that a ureter and a urinary bladder. So urinary bladder is here, students. See here. So this structure is known as urinary bladder. UB I have written urinary bladder it is. Urine will collect here. So these pipes which are coming side, which are connected, these are ureter. What are those? Ureter, students. From kidney, okay? From kidney, these pipes will come, students. These pipes will come. Those are called as ureter. So this is urinary bladder. And here one gland is there, prostate gland. Which gland is there? Prostate gland. You have to remember the spelling I have written here. Associated glands means two glands are there. So prostate gland is one of the gland. So next, seminal vesicles are there. What are there? Seminal vesicles are there. Let us see those functions afterwards. Just you have to remember the diagram. Okay, vas deferens, ureter, and afterwards vas deferens is coming now. So how it is coming, students? It is going like this and it is coming in this way, students. So here seminal vesicles are there. They also release some secretions. So the sperm will comes from the testes, and it some prostate gland will release their secretions. Seminal vesicles also release their secretions. The sperms will come out of the male reproductive organ. This is known as penis or penis. In olden days, a few years back, penis they have pronounced. So now it is called as penis. Okay, no issues. So this is what human male reproductive system, students. Okay. Uh, what is this male reproductive system consists? What are the things? The four things you have to remember. The important things are very important. Four. Testis. Testis. Okay. The second one is vas deferens. The pipe which is connected to the testis and coming to the reproductive organ. So this pipe is called as vas deferens. We do not have to call pipe. For your understanding purpose, I am calling pipe, students. You do not have to call pipe, you have to call it as a vas deferens. It is a way, it is a path from which the male gametes will come. Okay. So third one is associated glands. So prostate glands are there, seminal vesicles are there, two different types of glands are there. Testes are also glands, students. In control and coordination we have studied. What we have studied? Endocrine glands. Testes are the glands. They release what? Sperms, or they release the hormone we have studied. Hormone that is called as testosterone. Which hormone, students? Testosterone. Testes release a hormone called testosterone. Okay. So leave it. Testis is a gland, prostate gland, seminal vesicles. So these all mixed together, it is known as associated glands. The last one is urethra. So from here the pipe which is coming now, so this vas deferens we call up to here, and up to here what we call urethra we call. From what? From that urinary bladder. So urethra, students. Okay, fine. The four main important topics you have to remember in human male reproductive system: testis, vas deferens, associated glands, urethra. Clear? So first let us see about testis. What are the testis? What happens here? Okay. A pair of testes are located. I have already told you, pair of testes. Where they have located, students? Inside the scrotum. Scrotum. This part is called as scrotum. Inside the scrotum, male, that is pair of testes are present. Which is present outside the abdominal cavity. Outside the body it is, students. See, actually this is our body, okay, the male body, and outside the body these testes are found, students. Why these testes are found outside the body? This question may ask in your examination. They have asked so many times. They have asked give a brief what explanation about male reproductive part. This question also have been asked. And the next question, why these testes are what? Outside the abdominal cavity? Because our body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Everybody we know. Okay. So it is a very high temperature, students. So production of sperms will not takes place. So for production of sperms, our body needs less temperature. Less than 37 degrees Celsius. So here the scrotum is outside the body. So here 1 or 2 temperature is less than our body. So production of sperms will take place. Understood, everybody? Our body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. In this temperature, sperms will not produce in our body. For that purpose, the what? Testes are outside the abdominal cavity, because it needs less 1 or 2 temperature less than our body. 36 or 35 temperature it is needed for the production of the sperm. For that purpose, the testes are located inside the scrotum but outside the abdominal cavity. So scrotum has a relatively lower temperature. So whatever I have told you, just it is in a definition. Scrotum has a relatively lower temperature needed for the production of the sperms. So male germ cell, that is sperms, are formed here. What are formed here, students? The male germ cells are formed. Sperms are formed here, students. The testes release male sex hormone called testosterone. So this testis, two functions, students. Uh, Testis, what it will do? It will do two functions. That is production of sperms. The second one is release of hormone, testosterone. Already we have studied. Endocrine glands. That is chapter control and coordination. Okay. So male germ cells, they produce the sperms in the testis, and the second one, testis release a male sex hormone. It is a male sex hormone, fix in your mind, testosterone. So this testosterone is responsible for what? The growth of the hair on the face, mouth, mustache, voices begin to crack. Okay. So testosterone functions, let us see, students. Regulation of production of sperms. Regulation means what? Control. Who will control the production of the sperms? If sperms are not still not produced, this testosterone will help to produce sperms. Or if already more sperms are produced, this testosterone will stop the production of the sperms. So in this way, the testosterone controls, that is regulation of production of sperm, students. The functions of testosterone we are studying. First one is regulation of production of sperm. The second one is bring changes at the puberty. During the adolescence age, during the teen age, what happens? Some changes will occur in male because of this testosterone male hormone. Is it clear, students? Male reproductive part. What? Scrotum, testis, vas deferens, associated glands, that is prostate gland and seminal vesicles, urethra, penis. So remaining things, today what we have studied, students? We have studied only testis. So remaining in detail, vas deferens, associated glands, urethra, we are going to study in the upcoming class. So students, what we have studied totally today? The reproduction in human beings we have seen, and sexual maturation means what we have seen, and what happens, the changes at the puberty, common in male and female we have seen, in girls we have seen, in boys we have seen. Okay, so male reproductive part, little information we have seen. Tomorrow we are going to study in detail about male reproductive system. Not only male reproductive system, the female reproductive system also we are going to study in the next class. So today is Saturday. So tomorrow is Sunday, there will be no class. Monday 7:30 p.m. sharp 7:30 p.m. Join to my live session, Shri Gopal Kulkarni YouTube channel. So keep watching, keep learning, students. Until then, take care. Bye bye, students.